This is about gone. Smoking some Mac Baren Royal Twist Deluxe. I like it. It's spicy. I don't typically do well with tobacco that I can at least retrohale a third to half the bowl with. This is spicy. It's a vapor, but I like it. It has great flavor profile. This is almost what I would expect if you were to take Capstan Blue and add a nice perique to it and make a vapor out of it. It has a sweet and sour, limey hay profiles that imparts to your tongue. It has flavor. And the spice, it just kind of complements it. I don't know. I mean, I think I'd like it if it were smooth, so long as the flavor was the same. But I guess because I like the flavor so much, the peppery. I mean, I'm the same way with, I think Maltese Falcon and a lot of those other English blends I like have a spiciness about them that I like. It's weird. I don't know why Escudo bothers me so much. I'll be honest. I think Escudo is given more credit than it really honestly deserves. I know it's heresy, but I don't think Escudo is that great. I think people get stupid about Escudo. Oh my God, it's Escudo. It's not that good. It's really not. I think it's balanced okay. I don't think the flavor is really there with Escudo. This is amazing. God, go smoke this and then come back and tell me if you like Escudo Navy Deluxe better than this. You're crazy. You're crazy. I smoked Cornell and Deal Black Duck yesterday. I did not like that at all. No flavor, very bold, very peppery, very sharp, no flavor. Very, very strong, campfirey, pero no bueno, no flavor. No thanks. And then, of course, I had the Awakened Elder the other day. That was very smooth, no flavor. So my thing is, I'm starting to recognize my profile, what it is I like. It doesn't necessarily matter if it's spicy or not. I like smooth, rich, flavorful blends. But that doesn't mean I won't enjoy it if it's spicy, so long as the flavor is there. So flavor is a big one for me. And I'll have to do some updates on some other Mac Barens I had that are pretty popular with a lot of other people. My guess is I don't really do well with extremely bold tobaccos, pipe tobacco, because I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people don't retrohale as much as me, or if my sinuses just can't handle it. But and it's hard to tell because I think most of us smoke differently on camera. I smoke differently on camera because I have to talk, and it interrupts my cadence if I'm trying to do a video. But if I just filmed myself smoking, I think it would be a little different. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyways, I like this. I'm going to have to end up getting more. Not that I can afford to, so I can't do that right now. But at some point, I'll be sure to stack this deep. I like it. I like that better than a Escudo Navy Deluxe. I feel like it's got everything going for it that a Escudo has, but it doesn't have any of the negatives, and it has more pluses. That's kind of my my thing with this. That's really good. It's my second bowl today, so it's like Steve told me. He said down at Smoking Cardboard, he said, man, Just because you smoke something and you don't like it, don't make the mistake of just going and getting rid of it, because your profile, your preferences will change over time. And I see that happening in real time quickly. It's very peculiar. So I'm kind of narrowing that down. Again, I'm being super overly redundant, but for me, it's about flavor. And I suppose even if it is a bit too spicy for my preference, if the flavor is there, I'm there. I show up. I like that. And what else was I going to say? It's a beautiful day. I took a day off. I meal prepped my chili. And Potter Piper ought to like this. I've noticed I don't pack, when I first started smoking a pipe, I was packing it fairly tight. I hate, by the way, to me, for a new person coming into the pipe community, if you come across, which I'm sure you will, how to pack a bowl and it's explained to you, like you want to do 3 separate packs on it, one like a child, one like a lady, and one like a man, you're probably going to end up with a bowl that's overly packed. It's subjective. It's preference. Greg went over this at the tunnel take. I agree with him. Depending on what blend you're smoking, is it an Aero? How moist is it? You can probably get away with packing drier blends tighter than you can moist blends, in my opinion. All that stuff comes into effect, but I used to pack bowls tight enough to where I'd get a 45, 55-minute smoke out of it. The bowls I pack now, I get anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes out of. That's all I do. So I got to say, for all the nonsense I talked during my Beans 316 door and pipe review, I need to get a bigger pipe, because I pretty much pack it to where there's just a little bit of resistance when I take a draw on it. Like one way that's been explained is when you're sucking water or a Coke or lemonade or something through a straw. To me, that's too much resistance, but that's more close to how I pack it, as opposed to pack it like a child, then a lady, then a man. It's like, really? I could pack it one time just like a man, forget the baby and the woman thing, and it's going to be so tight. Anyways, I understand it's just an analogy, but it's a horrible way to pack your pipe. You just pack it to where there's a little bit of resistance on when you take a draw, in my opinion. And I think that tends to work best for everything. Doesn't matter what it is. But just my 2 cents. It's way down at the heel. I like it. Pretty good. Yep. All right. Thought I'd swing in and say hello. Guys, if I don't get back into my own place soon, I think I'm going to go crazy. I have been displaced for way too long. Good Lord. Need a miracle. Y'all be well.